Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the car's more recognizable than me.
Let me shoot my intro.
And I got to hit the road. See you guys. See you. What is up? Good morning from beautiful Jomtien Beach, Thailand. And today's video is action-packed. We have a lot going on. First, I'm going to give you a major update on Cream Pie, my M3 V8 powered wide body BMW E30. We recently made a major change to this car, which results in it being, in my personal opinion, one of the sickest BMW E30 hot rod canyon carving street cars in the world, in my biased opinion. Then we're taking a road trip. We're going to another beach destination that's actually really slept on. A lot of people don't know about this spot, but if you're moving to Thailand and you want a very chill life on a very small budget, then this is a place you definitely want to put on your list. You can rent a really nice house here, like a really, really nice 3-bedroom house for $400 to $500 a month, and be all in on your monthly expenses under $1,500 US a month. The reason we're going there is tomorrow morning, there's actually a cars and coffee event there. But we're gonna head down a day early, check into a really nice hotel that only cost me $40, go grab lunch, get a sunset beer, hang out, and then attend the car event tomorrow. Also, at some point in this video, I'm gonna be giving you a personal life update because, you know, I've lived here in Thailand at this point for almost 8 years, and I'm kind of thinking it's time for a change of scenery. We'll go more into detail with that very soon. This is a one-way, guys, but this guy did not get the memo. It being Saturday morning, a weekend, as you can see, it's already getting super busy, and it's only about 9 a.m. Trying to hit the road early, try to make some good time to get to our destination. The Russians love this car. Russian dudes, once again, this is a one-way. People don't care. Welcome to Thailand. Safety comes fifth. The Russians love this car. I just wish the Russian females loved it as much as the Russian guys do. You see this road with the manhole covers and then the water grates everywhere? Absolute garbage road. Thankfully, Cream Pie is handling this really well these days.
Where are you going today, boss? Track time or?
Tomorrow is cars and coffee on the beach.
Okay, life is good. Enjoy Thailand, brother.
See you.
Be safe. I hope the car stays good.
Yeah, thank you. Look at this. Boom, a BMW owner using his blinker. Wow, that's not something you see often. You know, growing up, I was really big into turbo cars, Evos, you know, turbo Hondas, stuff like that, S13s, the SR20 swaps. But these days, the feeling and the sound and the throttle response of one of these naturally aspirated, high-revving V8s is just so incredibly good. Oh my God, I love this car. Checkpoint. Well, this is going to be interesting. And I want you to pay attention to what is in front of me. So if you were back home in America and you're the person driving this truck with massive cases of beer in the back, with a dude sitting on top of those cases of beer, how would that experience be going through a police checkpoint? I want you to let me know in the comments below what would end up happening. Are they actually going to say something to him about this? We'll see. Are they gonna let him go? Interesting. Welcome to Thailand. Safety fifth. We learned our lesson on our last road trip going up to Khao Yai National Park, taking the back roads. We are not doing that on this trip. Like a stock E92 M3. Man, this car is sick. So good. So good. Most of you know my dream car for like most of my adult life has been a big turbo Mark IV Supra. And I've driven big turbo Mark IV Supras. Even though this car makes half the power as one of those cars, there's no way I would trade this car for like a 700 wheel horsepower single turbo Supra. This is way better. The sound, oh my God. When you grab that third to fourth gear at like 8,500 RPM and you hear that massive flame pop out of the side exhaust and echo off the walls of the highway, bro, I came. I came multiple times. Oh my God. Take ticket. Boom. So there's two types of toll booths here in Thailand. Most of them you pull up and there's a human being there and you pay a small fee. Hold up. So there's two types of toll booths in Thailand. Most of them you pull up, there's a human being there and you pay a small fee and then you can use the highway system. That type, you pull up and you get a card. And when you get off the tollway, when you get off the highway, you go through a toll booth and then you pay at that point. But always have cash with you if you're here driving in Thailand using the highway system, because they do not take cards. This guy in this D-Max behind me, when I got on the highway, he came up and gave me like a big thumbs up. And he's like hanging with me through the corners. Look at him. Big thumbs up. He's like, hell yeah. Thailand come to me and go, why would you own a car like that in Thailand? It makes no sense. There's nowhere you can drive it. And because, well, those guys spent most of their life on Soi 11 in Bangkok or Soi Bacau in Pattaya. But really, once you get outside of those areas, especially once you get on the tollways like this, nice, open, smooth roads, no cameras, no speed cameras. And well, it's kind of your own personal Thai Autobahn. And it's freaking awesome. Not to mention, the views are great. Like, look at this, it's beautiful. At this point, till we get to our destination. First stop is a very cool cafe that has been on my bucket list to visit here in Thailand for many years, and I've never got around to it. And we're gonna take this opportunity to do so, then grab lunch and check into the hotel. 15 baht to use the toll, a total of 60 cents, I think. Thank you, Khop khun krap. Checkered flags. I thought it was something special. It was just your typical textbook Thai turbo diesel shop selling fake Volk wheels and titanium exhaust and tuning Isuzu diesels to roll coal. They're actually everywhere in this country. I think there's more performance shops in Thailand, which is a country of 60 million people, than there is in all of the US, which is 350 million people. Like everywhere you go, you see like a local race shop. It's awesome. It's an interesting little truck. You can see from the rear, they put like an aftermarket seat in there. So I think what they do is they use that for like transportation services. Going back to what I was saying earlier about road infrastructure, at this point, I'm an hour and a half or an hour to an hour and a half south of Pattaya, and I'm off the highway. But even now, look at the condition of the road in this area of Thailand. Once again, once you get, look at this over here. That right there is a broom seller. That dude, all he does is ride around and sell brooms to people. And people buy them. It's like a very common career here in Thailand to be a mobile broom salesman. So strange. Anyway, yeah, the roads are nice. For the people that say, oh, why would you drive that car in Thailand? Man, you guys got to get out and explore and understand that the entire country is not Soi Bacau. You got to give them what they want. Bye-bye! For my American friends, I've never seen one of those. That was the new Ford Everest. It's basically a Ford Ranger SUV. Now we're getting into these really local streets. This is the point where things could go bad and the roads could turn to absolute shit. But we'll see how lucky we get. It's all part of the adventure. And now we're actually only about 30 minutes left to our destination where we're going today. Oh my God. Look at that. Do you see the load on the top of that truck? Wow. Yeah. That definitely would not fly in the US. Oh my God. That is a Nissan hardbody. Look at that Nissan hardbody. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Like I said earlier in this video, I've lived in this country for 8 years at this point, and it never ceases to surprise me, the things that I see in Thailand. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yes, that's it. Oh my God, awesome, 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 awesome. Look at this place. Welcome to Nico Cafe. Like I said, this is a place that's been on my personal Thailand bucket list for a long time. It's a Japanese themed cafe and restaurant here in Rayong, Thailand, and this place is so cool. They have a couple EG Civics on display that permanently live here. You have the EG hatchback with the spoon theme, and then you have an EG sedan as well. And the whole thing is just so JDM while being in Thailand. It's just so incredibly cool. And also they have a couple cats here that hang out. This one is super cute and its name is Coffee. Ice latte. Sugar, nitnoi. Bro, if you are a straight up like Japanese weeb, you will fall in love with this place. The Spoon Sports, the Type R, the Mugen, the Greddy logo, Moon Eyes. Bro, this place is awesome. Like, I'm not enough of like a hardcore Japanese weeb to understand a lot of what's going on inside this cafe. The one thing I do understand as a hardcore Japanese car enthusiast is how cool and collectible a lot of these little die-cast cars and signs and figurines and things are in here. This place is unbelievable. Whoever owns this place, good job. It is obvious that they are just extremely passionate about Japanese culture and JDM cars, and I think they kind of just built this place as a home to their collection of memorabilia dedicated toward JDM culture. And they made it into a cafe so everyone can come here, grab an iced coffee, and check out their collection. Wow. Again, this has been on my bucket list, my Thailand car guy bucket list for many years, and I was just never down this way. This is worth the trip. If you're in Pattaya, it's only an hour and a half south to Rayong. You got to come to Nico Cafe. This place is epic. Bye-bye, kitties. Bye, coffee. This place, awesome. I pretty much could have stayed here all day, but we have to jump back in cream pie and hit the road because we're headed to our next destination. Because I'm getting hungry and it's time to grab lunch at a little local seaside restaurant. Let's go. Oh yeah. Yep, roads are getting a little rough now. Thank God I have amazing suspension on this car that was designed and built for these type of road surfaces. Speaking of the suspension, I never told you about the major upgrade that we did recently to take cream pie to the next level, and that was replacing my Öhlins coilovers with a full custom suspension system from MCS, aka Motion Control Suspension. This is a 3-way external reservoir full custom suspension system that was specifically designed and built for cream pie. The coilovers I had on the car previously were good, but not great because, well, they just weren't designed for a V8 E30. They were designed for a 4-cylinder car that made 1/3 of the horsepower. They also were designed for the roads of Germany, America, and Australia, not the streets of Thailand. And while we do have some good roads here, this brand new full custom suspension system allows the car to be more comfortable when the roads do get rough here in Southeast Asia. Also, the car performs so much better. We installed the system at Forza GT, then took it to Patoon Thani Speedway to Thailand and set it up, and man, this thing rips now. It handles and performs like it always should have. Welcome back to Lam Sharon Beach. Now, some of you might eventually recognize this area of Thailand because I have filmed a video here before. Last time you saw me on this beach road, I was driving a 1JZ shopping cart through this road. Absolutely insane. One of the most terrifying driving experiences of my life, but I have officially returned with cream pie. And this is a very, very beautiful beach destination. It's not a popular beach destination by any means when it comes to foreign tourists, but for Thai people, they come from all around this region of Thailand to come to this beach on the weekends to hang out, drink whiskey, and eat food with their friends. And the goal now is to find a place to get lunch before we go check into our $40 a night hotel. Swadee Kap. Can I have Pat Krapao Mu Kai Dao? Pet. An amazing lunch and 2 7-Ups at a beachside local restaurant for 110 baht, aka $3.35. Then it was time to hit up a local detailing center to give cream pie a little bit of love. Full interior and exterior detail, 280 baht, aka $8.50. Then it was time to check into the Triple O Hotel, which is only a 5-minute drive to tomorrow morning's Cars and Coffee event. This place is brand new, very modern, and coming in at 1,300 baht, aka $39.75. And they even have free bicycles for you to use here at this hotel. This is the way to go get your sunset beer right here, because I know the place that we're going. Oh, I'm already there. This is the place we're going. And I don't think, yeah, there's no parking for cream pie here. So this is the way to do it. This restaurant and bar that is at this hotel is supposed to be really, really good. Pool table, nice. Wow. Swadee Kap. Just one, please?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Can I sit over here?
Yeah.
Thank you. I understand that this is not a sunset beer, and I apologize, but I've been craving a margarita, and doing it next to the beach just kind of makes sense. But regardless, cheers, guys. After a long, hard day on the road, I am in search of chill beach vibes for my sunset beer. And with 10 plus kids screaming at the top of their lungs and splashing water in the pool, this was not the vibe that I was looking for. So, back on my bicycle, and we are on the search for a new destination for our sunset beer. Moving on. Price of my margarita, 260 baht, about $5.50. While beer here in Thailand is pretty affordable, mixed drinks such as margaritas or cocktails tend to be a little expensive. Let's try this place. It's called the Crab House. Oh, yeah? This looks like it has potential. This is the vibe I was looking for. And for dinner, I went with the traditional Isan meal, including chicken wings, deep fried pork balls, and spicy sum tum salad, and 2 large Leo beers, coming in at 650 baht, aka 19 US dollars. Then it was time to jump back on the bicycle and on the search for some local nightlife here in Rayong, Thailand. What is up? A good morning from beautiful Rayong Beach. It is 7:30 a.m. and well, I was out till about midnight last night destroying Thai girls on the pool table and having a few whiskeys and cokes So I am dragging a little bit this morning, but regardless, it is great to be here. It's my first time attending one of the Cars and Coffee events down here in beautiful Rayong, Thailand. And it's a good event so far. There's a lot of cars that are rolling in that are super nice. It's very diverse. You have the cool JDM Honda stuff. You have the VIP Thai vans, which I absolutely love. You have some cool diesel trucks. And even behind me here on the beach, you have some guys with their overlanding builds. It's such a cool location, being able to do Cars and Coffee like this on the beach. But what's going on here? Like, what's up with this? It's some type of dragon, and you walk into its mouth. I think we need to explore, right? What is this? Is it some type of, oh, I think it's some type of temple, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm trying to figure out if it's possible to get my car in here to take photos, because I want to park my car here. Epic photo shoot location. So you see all of these people that are parked here. This is because we got here super early. So I actually got here about 7 a.m. But if you're just now rolling into the event, which a lot of people are, as you can see, you end up being parked in this parking lot over here. A lot of people, especially if you came from Pattaya this morning, or you came from Thrat or other areas of Thailand other than Rayong, people are just now rolling in because it's super early. Me, my hotel was 2 kilometers away, like less than a 10-minute drive. Ooh, look at this. It's a quote unquote Skyline station wagon. Oh, look at the brakes, R35 GTR brakes. That's cool. That is a cool car. And then next to it, a Bayside Blue R34. And then next to that, look at this, diesel trucks. See, that is what's amazing about Thailand car culture, is you can have something like this sitting next to something like this. Look at this Isuzu. I just noticed the wheels, the Advan wheels with the Brembo big brake kit. Look at the size of the turbo on this thing. Oh my God. This has more turbo than engines. S2000. I've mentioned this before on this channel. S2000s are really, really rare in Thailand, like super rare. They were never sold here, so the only ones that are in the country are ones that were imported in, and that makes them super expensive. Like this S2000 here in Thailand sells for well over 100,000 US dollars for just like a normal S2K. It's crazy. So pretty much this entire crew, all these guys, from this white 350Z all the way back to that like seafoam green S15 Sylvia, all of them rolled in from Pattaya. They're from my buddy Tom. He has a shop in Pattaya called Storm Garage. I really love this S15. I showed it to you guys briefly at the Connection Thailand auto show video, but this thing sounds nuts. Like I got a clip of it rolling in, but when I first saw that car and Tom started it at his shop, I was like, what engine is in that car? It sounds insane. Come to find out, it's an SR, but it's a 2.2 liter stroker built SR with a massive turbo. And I've just never heard SR sound like that. It sounds so aggressive. Okay, old school Honda nerds. Check out this Civic Coupe. Specifically, look at the front bumper. What front bumper is that? If you know, leave me a comment below. I know. Do you? It's a really nice S13, S15 front end. If I'm not mistaken, that's Millennium J. Also, love the Nismo wheels, big brake kit. That's a nice build. Okay, that's pretty sweet. And this is arguably maybe one of like the coolest cars here for the money. Like the cool to the bot factor. You can buy one of these classic Mercedes here in Thailand, like this exact car, for like 10,000 US dollars. Love the color. It's like very period correct. S13, Mark IV Supra, Evo, very nice. But I love this. I want one of these. I think this is called a W124 station wagon. I think these things are so cool. I want one of these slammed on air ride so bad. I don't even know what that is. I do know what this is. That is a Honda Beat. What's sitting next to it? No clue. If you know, let me know in the comments below. But the thing is you kind of generally think of an EG Civic as a small car, but parked next to this looks huge. What is this? What the hell is that? I've never seen one of these in my life. It's obviously a new Toyota of some sort. Land Cruiser? It says Land Cruiser on the back, but it's a two-door. Wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. It's got T37s on it, nice. This is pretty cool. You have a lineup of all the same, like, I don't know the technical color of them, but they're kind of like a cement gray, Nardo gray, Honda City turbos, and they're all parked next to each other. Very cool. So I saw this fellow BMW E30 owner. This guy has a sedan and he has his hood popped. I was like, what's going on here? This actually annoys me. This is the reason I cut the hole in the hood of Cream Pie, is because I hate how the E30 hoods open. Because when you're at a car show and you pop the hood, when people walk past it, they just see this. And it's actually, you have to go make effort to look in like what's going on underneath the hood of the car. Which, check out what's going on underneath the hood of this car. Big turbo Nissan SR20 in an E30 sedan. Wow, this is really, really rare here in Thailand. E36 sedans are everywhere, but E36 coupes are super rare. E36 coupe convertibles, crazy, crazy rare here in Thailand. By the way, look at the Suzuki with the Lambo doors. What is going on here? Definitely an interesting wheel choice on the Civic. Did you hear VTEC kick in? I definitely heard some VTEC kick in. The little Hilux mini truck, very nice, very nice. This is also something you can buy in Thailand that's super cool, that's very cheap. You can buy one of these Hiluxes, I think they're called a Mighty X. You can get a really, really nice one for like 8,000 US dollars. Dude just aired that thing down. What is that? Like, I have no idea what this thing is. It's a Ford. What year? What year?
1957.
1957 Ford country sedan. Never seen one, never heard of it, didn't know it existed. Found out at a Cars and Coffee on a beach in Thailand. Okay, what is going on here? What? This definitely wins the award for the most unique vehicle here at Cars and Coffee Rayong. So this place we're at is called River Chill on the Beach. And for Cars and Coffee, that's supposed to say Cars and Coffee, they're selling beer for 100 baht or 5 for 400. You know, in case you want a beer at 7:30 in the morning, you know, just in case. But this is like a brand new like restaurant, cafe, bar here in Rayong. And it looks like it's pretty nice. I mean, obviously it is super, super early in the morning, so it's not really gonna be popping off, but definitely wanted to come up here and get a view of the entire meet this way. Very cool. Really good turnout for Cars and Coffee Rayong here early Sunday morning in Thailand. We're gonna hit the road to head back to Pattaya, but I want to give my overall thoughts on Rayong as a destination for expats, and also give you an update of what's going on, because in a few weeks, I'm going to be leaving Thailand. Let's talk about it. I still cannot believe how nice this car rides now. Cream Pie has always been a good build, like it's a solid car, but it's also an E30. It's 35 plus years old. And when you do hit those imperfections that some Thailand roads do have, potholes, speed bumps, sometimes it could kind of feel like a fender was gonna fall off. But with the new MCS 3-ways on this car, it rides so smooth and performs so well, it has totally transformed this car. Big shout out to the guys at Motion Control Suspension for building an amazing product. Thank you once again for taking Cream Pie to the next level. Okay, let's talk about Rayong. I really like this area of Thailand. I think it's very underrated and a very much slept on destination for expats that want to live in Thailand. Now listen, don't get me wrong, the guys that have been here for 10, 15, 20 years, they know about Rayong, you know, as you've been in the country for a longer period of time and maybe you're in a long-term relationship and you just want a place that is peaceful and affordable. Rayong is such a fantastic choice. Also, if you're the type of person that is looking for a house, whether you have multiple cars or you have dogs or you just want a house with more space and some land, Rayong is a great choice because you can get a really large, nice house for well under $500 a month. And it kind of offers everything you really need, from good restaurants, beaches, good healthcare. My only issue is the distance between Rayong and Bangkok, where I travel to on an almost weekly basis to attend car events or shoot YouTube videos. If it wasn't for that, I could totally see myself living here. Also, one major perk to this area of Thailand is how good the roads are. The infrastructure here is really nice. If you're moving to Thailand and you're not really big in the nightlife, you're not chasing girls, and you just want a peaceful, nice, affordable life, Rayong is a really good choice. And unfortunately, the title of this YouTube video is not clickbait. Well, it's kind of clickbaity, but unfortunately it's true. This is going to be my last road trip in cream pie for a long time to come, which is very unfortunate because the car is so sorted and drives so well now. But we're coming into the rainy season here in Thailand where you're going to have monsoons pretty much non-stop. So I'm not able to drive the car like this over the next few months. We saw what happened last time I drove the car in a massive rainstorm and ended up smashing it into a wall on the highway, and we do not want to repeat that mistake. Also, because it's going to be rainy season, there isn't going to be many car events here in Thailand this time of year. It's brutally hot, it's raining non-stop. It's just not a good situation for car culture and motorsports. So I'm taking this opportunity to do something a little bit different. I've pretty much been living in Thailand for 8 or 9 years at this point, and it's home. Thailand is home to me. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite country in the world. But I'm at a point where I feel like it's good for me to have a change of scenery. It's good for me to gain some perspective and do something different. So while I am going to keep my condo in Pattaya, Thailand, I'm going to keep cream pie, my beautiful BMW E30, my Yamaha X-Max 300. It's time for me to do something I haven't done for a long time, and that's rent a condo on a long-term lease in a country other than Thailand. Now listen, I've looked at many different countries. I've thought about this. I've considered going to Japan. I also spent a couple months in Poland last year and I absolutely loved it. My issue with those two countries is I despise cold weather. And while Japan and Poland both are amazing during the summer, there's no way I could handle the winters in either of those countries. So I'm gonna have to make a decision soon. I definitely want to do something different. I definitely want to go to a place that has warm weather, that has good car culture, and that is also affordable. The next video on this YouTube channel will be a major life update. If you care, make sure you're subscribed. Do me a favor, click the like. It helps with the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video very soon.